everyday thing. It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing when you let your nuts hang.
This is a great song. This Beauty? Yeah. Oh, it's a girl. Oh, it's a girl. This was my favorite song growing up. This was one of the, I promise, this was one of my favorite songs growing up. It's a girl. It's a girl. It's a girl. I swear to God. Come on.
All right, ready? Okay. You can't announce this.
I'm smiling like that.
You can't announce it.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
I told you. You called it the song. It was the song.
Go.
Ready? Ready?
Go, Jackson! Alyssa, turn around.
You and I've been waiting my heart.
One of my pregnancy cravings has been Sonic drinks. Oh shit, why is mine leaking? They've been all over my For You page and I really wanted the strawberry one. Where? Oh, here.
If we going off looks,
Mine looks fantastic.
hers look better.
Yours looks
But
nice.
over here, we all about the flavor, okay?
Okay.
Within reason. Within reason.
Mine's Sprite, real strawberries, coconut syrup, and sweet cream.
Mine is Dr. Pepper, coconut, blue raspberry, and sweet cream.
How do I?
I told you to mix it. Why you stab it like that?
You told me I had to do it like that. Can you mix it?
You said you wanted to do it
No,
yourself.
I wanted it to just be on the camera. I don't have to do it myself. I just wanted, because you mixed yours and it already looks weird. This isn't authentic. This is how it came.
Oh my God.
All right, what to do, everyday people, man? It's your boy PJ. Today we back with another lit video. Back in the confessional. Yes, we're staying lit, big nod. Now, if y'all wondering what the hell are we watching, we watching a happy couple. That's who. Don't y'all want to see some happy stuff? Like y'all looking all mad and sad. Y'all want to see some ratchet stuff, man. Anyway, this is Lissa Okota, and she's having a baby by Fred Jones. He plays for the Philadelphia Eagles. I think his name is Fred Jones or something like that. Fred Jones plays for the Philadelphia Eagles. He's like a lineman or something. We won a Super Bowl, all that good stuff with the Philly. And well, they're having a baby. You know, they're having a baby girl. So this is, you know, the nice, lovely stuff that he do for her.
You want to go to Paris? You go to Paris?
Yeah.
Eat a croissant?
I feel like you spit on me, to be honest.
Oh, you don't like that?
Not right now.
They in
Flip
love.
over,
Look.
Mama.
Please.
Just one. And look at her hiding.
Can you turn one more time, please? Pretty, please. Pretty, please. I want to see her face.
Look at her covering her face. She's like, ay.
Like, absolutely not.
All right, these some maternity pics. Oh, she's so pretty pregnant and all that. I like getting women pregnant just so I can keep. Oh, let me stop. Anyway. Yeah, these her maternity photo shoot. Now let's get to the
Hypothetically, if a man were to kick out his 8-month pregnant girlfriend and unborn daughter to then be on Hinge the very next day looking for women to have fun with, you know, hypothetically, you would not think that that type of man is a good man or a good father. You would probably not think that that type of man has integrity or morals or any form of decency, right? Because I'm just trying to see if we're all on the same page. And furthermore, hypothetically, if these women were to be aware of the fact that, hypothetically, this man has an 8-month pregnant, now ex-girlfriend, and child on the way, and still decides to want to speak to and have fun with him, hypothetically, you would think that that kind of woman also has absolutely no respect for herself, no integrity, no morals, and no decency, hypothetically. So, if, hypothetically, those situations were true, those would be some pretty people, in my opinion. But Just wondering what you guys think. I just truly think it's time that people stop blaming women for the partners they choose and start blaming the partners for pretending to be something that they're not. I am so used to people's judgments and opinions and whatever they want to say about what I share on the internet. But what I've realized is that there are so many people quick to say, well, what did you do in the situation? Or you knew what you were getting yourself into, or you know who you picked. And that's not true. No woman ever knowingly goes into a situation thinking this person's going to hurt me, this person's going to lie to me, this person is going to turn out to be a completely different person than the one he's showing me. I think it's really sick that people put the blame on women for truly just believing in and trusting the man that they fell in love with. That's just something that I continue to see, and truly it hurts to see the way that women are consistently invalidated and blamed for somebody else's actions. And at the end of the day, having a kind heart or having love for somebody and hope in your heart and just being truly hopeful that the person that they're showing you is truly who they are should not be something that is then held against you at the end when they completely take their mask off and are an entirely different person than the one that you fell in love with. But that's all I really want to say. Yeah.
What it do, everyday people, man? It's your boy PJ. Today we back with another lit video. Back in the confessional. Yes, we staying lit, big dog. Shout out to my everyday people who rock with me every day. Now, as y'all just heard the story, she called her boyfriend cheating. And he's on Hinge, meeting other women, going on dates, even kicked her out the house. Now, you would think everybody will be on his ass. How you gonna leave her with another woman, and she's pregnant, and da 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 da. Totally opposite. Women have no shame for this woman. I mean, actually, they have no sympathy for this woman. They have no sympathy for this woman. Women are actually minding their business, saying things like, I just passed the bar today. I went and got my oil changed. I just booked a trip to Spain. Women, especially black women, are unbothered by this man cheating on this woman. Why is that, may I ask? Well, possibly because he's a professional athlete and she is a non-black woman. So let's get to see what some of these black women are actually saying. It's going to be interesting.
Did you see the TikTok of this girl who was dating this NFL player and got kicked out? Her name is Alyssa Okada. She goes by Liz Okada on TikTok. And the football player's name is Fred Johnson, something like that. He plays on the Eagles. She came to TikTok to tell a story about how she's been with this guy. She is 8 months pregnant, and he woke up one day, kicked her out and went on Hinge. And she's saying that like she's just annoyed because this person that she fell in love with is showing another side of himself that she never thought she would see. And then she starts talking about girls, I guess, that he's dating or trying to pursue. And she says that like, oh, if a girl is dating somebody that has an ex-girlfriend who's 8 months pregnant, doesn't that make them a bad person? Honestly, that doesn't make them a bad person. That makes them know, okay, by her crashing out and coming on TikTok, first of all, it's an advertisement to even more girls that he's single. So if anything, oh, they'll feel even more comfortable dating him. But I also think that's one of the issues with having a fresh breakup and coming online and crashing out. You haven't even given it a chance. Maybe you guys just needed a break. Maybe you guys just needed like a week apart, 2 weeks apart, a month apart even. But now you done came on here, spilled all the beans, told all the girls he's single. So now it's more like you're advocating for him more than he is for himself. And honestly, as awful as it is to get kicked out while you're pregnant, it's worse to get kicked out when it's you and your kid. So at least now she's gonna have time to get herself together and prepare for her baby. She still has another month to go. But did you guys see that video? Let me know what you thought about all that down below in the comments.
Older women are exactly why a lot of these men nowadays believe that they can do whatever they want without any consequences. So I just was on my For You page and I saw this lady talking about the Lisa Okada situation where her like ex-boyfriend, baby daddy, whatever, kicked her out. And I don't know how many months pregnant she is, but she is pretty far along. And he just kicked her out so that he can pretty much go and date other people. Like, evil as fuck, right? And then I see this lady talking about she's giving him free advertisement because now all these other women are gonna know he's single and are gonna go after him. She should have just kept it to herself and went to like a trusted friend or something and nobody would know. And I'm just like, this man, sorry, this is my Tatcha lip mask, by the way. This man literally went out of his way to pretty much swindle this girl, like have her fall in love with him, have a baby with her, and then just kicks her out when she's heavily pregnant, right? And your takeaway of this is she should have kept this off the internet and just told a trusted friend or something. Now everyone is going to want her man. At the end of the day, he's an athlete. Whether they were together or not, he's an athlete. He's going to do what he wants to do because the generation of men that this woman who's judging her dealt with, you guys let them get away with everything. You guys let them get away with being deadbeat dads, leaving the home, and it perpetuated this cycle to now their sons are doing the same to other women. And instead of encouraging this young lady and praising her for being mature enough to speak up about this and not being scared, you're shutting her down because you are still perpetuating that stereotype that men are the prize. Y'all are so annoying.
I think it's really sick that people put the blame on women for truly just believing in and trusting the man that they fell in love with.
Girl, please. This man is worth almost $7 million, right? He just signed a new contract with the Eagles, traded from the Jaguars, and he has camps, and he's a star. He has the visibility and the blue check, and you just thought you secured the bag, and you got pregnant by him. So you're tied to his money forever. Publicly dragging him is probably not the move to make. However, you are definitely going to be held accountable for the men that you choose. I don't know what you're talking about here. Now, do men play in our faces? Yeah. Were there probably red flags? I think so. I don't think he just hopped on Hinge after he kicked you out. I think he was probably always there. And probably other dating apps too. In fact, you might not even be the only one that's pregnant right now by him, sister. I think that you have this Kardashian aesthetic and you went after a bigger man thinking that somehow this protected you from experiencing humiliation, shame, and getting cheated on. Newsflash. Also, I think that you also were following the Kardashian formula. Get a famous black man, get pregnant by him, take his money, siphon his money. So here we have a black man who's doing the right thing, in my opinion. If he's done with you and he wants to go play around, why would he stay with you? So that you could take more of his money? If y'all were to get engaged or to get married and then he cheated, is that what you would prefer? Now, to your credit, I don't think it's good that you got kicked out at 8 months pregnant. However, 8 months pregnant or pregnant in any capacity does not mean that you're incapable or crippled or unable to work. In fact, I just went to your TikTok that's going viral. I hope you're part of the Creators Fund, sis, because you could have got several $1,000s just from that one video. You have over 600,000 likes on this video that's going viral. That means you have at least 1 million or more views on this video that's going viral. On TikTok, they have the Creators Fund. Let me put you on. And as long as you get people from the For You page to view your shit, which is happening right now in real time, you get paid per view. Maybe you should keep creating content surrounding this topic, and maybe you won't need to keep publicly shaming the man that you got a baby with. I don't know, sis. All of this is alleged.
A lot of women, they really don't care about this situation, honestly. They want to move on. They really don't care.
Unfortunately, for all of the red pill men and the pick me women that wanted to tear me down and see me absolutely fall apart over a man, I'm still here and I'm still standing. And really nothing that you said about me has changed the facts of what has happened. So I'm no longer homeless. I was able to get my own place, which I always was able to do. I moved in, I'm getting everything figured out. 8 months pregnant and moving again for the third time in 3 months is really not an easy thing, but look at me, still alive, still kicking, still growing a whole human, and still smiling at the end of it. So for any woman seeing this, you do not need a man. Baby mama or not, I was always gonna be fine with or without him. And I'm doing just that right now. That man is still the father of my daughter, and when the time comes for her to arrive, I believe that he will be there for that. But regardless, we're gonna keep it rocking. The next chapter of my life is going to be settling into single motherhood and doing everything possible to take care of my daughter and build a beautiful life for us. It's obviously not the family that I wanted. I think that part will still always upset me, because as much as everyone believes that I wanted the money, I really just wanted a family. But me and my daughter will be okay. So, love y'all.
I think the fact that women are thinking that this man, that one woman that said, oh, he swindled her. You think this face swindled this woman? Y'all are smoking crack. If you think this face swindled this woman, all I can say is he must have a hell of a personality and a lot of money. Because you think ain't no damn way. Ain't no damn way he didn't swim. Boy, y'all know exactly how he got her. Okay? NFL, Super Bowl champ, nice contract, nice brand new contract. Stop it. Y'all know what it is. Okay? Stop it. They've been together for 1 year. 1 year. She's pregnant. 1 year. Stop it. Y'all, come on, y'all gotta make sense. You think she was madly in love and knew everything about this man before she decided to have a baby? No, he already had one kid before her. Y'all gotta stop it. She wasn't the first person that made a mistake. He had a whole nother kid with somebody else. Another mistake. You know? Like, come on, man. Y'all gotta think. Y'all gotta think. Like, so the one thing is, she's a beautiful girl. I get it. She could have been with anybody. But just because they got money don't mean that they a good person. Don't mean that he was gonna treat her like a queen. You know how many other women are willing to laugh at his jokes because he got money? You know how many women think I'm funny? PJ, you so funny. They don't want that. I ain't got no money, but they know what they want. They see my pretty babies and they be like, oh, I gotta have one. I got to have one. I be like, yeah. I be looking at my paycheck just like, I be looking at, I'm like, can I get one more baby out this thing? Kind of short. If I had $1 million contract, I'd be like, drop that thing. I'd be over there. Have a baby with me, baby, be a millionaire. Okay. What are we talking about? Anyway, stop having baby with pro athletes expecting these niggas to be fathers, okay? Like, come on, man. What are y'all doing? Y'all gotta be smarter than that. Like, bruh, for real, for real. And then, how about be a 35-year-old woman and having a baby with a 21-year-old NBA star, expecting him to be a father? And you should just step up and be a father. Everybody's yelling around the NBA. He needs to step up and be a father. He went and lay with that girl and had a baby with that 35-year-old woman. She over there got deviled eggs and she had a baby. You know what? He was thinking like she wasn't even that fertile. He was like, that can't be me. It was. And now look at him. And now look at her. 35-year-old with a 21-year-old. Listen, she gonna be 60. He gonna be 40. Kid gonna be 20. Do you get what I'm saying? She gonna be a senior citizen. He gonna be in the prime of his life, and his kid gonna be just getting out of prom. Do you hear what I'm saying? I don't think you heard me, okay? But Anthony Edwards, by the time all his kids grow up, he gonna be struggling because I don't think he gonna last in the league 18 years. But if he does, he only got to pay child support on 3 kids. He already paid off one that we know for sure. He paid off child support for 18 years for one kid. He got that out the way. He said, I ain't gonna see this chick ever again. So there you have it. Let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section.